everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet. I pushed the button, Sandrine. Thank you. I had a coughing attack when it was time to go live. So I had to go cough and blow my nose and do all that because we don't want to do that on camera. So I apologize for being late. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. And if you're just coming by looking for something to do, pull up a chair, sit down, get a drink, get your Depends, because we always get live and kind of crazy around here. And if I forgot to tell you, I'm BJ from BJ's Crochet. Hi, KK. Welcome in. Good to see you. And Darla and Cammie and Sandrine. Thank you so much. Laura's here. I appreciate my faithful family members and my mods because they know I forget to hit the button twice. And I'm sitting here doing a live all by myself. I did good. My brother came in the first week in November, second week in November. And then I had family in, and I was in and out for Thanksgiving. Except for the knee, I managed to stay well the whole time, excuse me, until this weekend. I am determined I'm going to be okay. But it's one of those things. I'm fighting it. It's coming. I'm fighting it. So excuse me, everybody. I am going to buy stock in the Airborne company because I had my Airborne. I had my tea with the I had my Stay Well tea and my tea with the echinacea and everything. So I was dosing the whole time everybody was in and out and we were going. And then we know the weather. Excuse me. But now, oh Lord, more pills. I need more drugs. I need more drugs. But it's going to be okay. Hi, Kristen. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And of course, until it was time to go live and time to talk, I was doing pretty good. But now I'm talking, and it's like when I got off of Kelly's Crochet Adventures last night, I filled up the tub with hot water, the Vicks bath salts with the vapors, and my daughter had made some bath salts with eucalyptus and menthol and all that. And then I threw some Epsom salts in there for the knee. Slept good. And I think I might have made a mistake. I got a cold drink. I probably should have gotten hot tea instead. With my house. He came home early from work today due to hubby and I both having. Look, I didn't think either one of you were going to work today. Crystal, why did you two try to go to work? Because you weren't feeling good yesterday when I talked to you. And then your hubby was sick. So you're going to go to work and spread it to everybody who doesn't already have it. Stay home until you feel better, because that in and out is just going to make you're not going to get well if you don't rest, because that's part of the healing process. They tell you to rest and hydrate. You trying to go to work, and I know your work probably only allows you a couple of days, Get your doctor's statement and stay home. And what is it? You have to be 24 hours without a temp anyway. Dr. Mom here. Yes, I play a doctor on TV. But, I did trauma for 45 years. It's what I do. Dr. Mom, take your aspirin. I'm going to take some when I get off. And I may take another soak in a hot tub. Who knows? China, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you and yours? How are you coming? I have not been over at your house lately. Last time I was over there, you were crocheting like a little bandit, and everybody was placing orders. How are you doing with your orders? Kristen said, I have had a cough slash cold for over 2 weeks. I'm headed off for a chest x-ray in a few minutes. Oh, Kristen, honey, I hope and pray that your x-ray comes back negative. And if it is not, that they can give you some medication that will help you with it. Because this nonsense is just nobody's game. Miguel, hello. Miguel, I'm not gonna play that game with you today. Because I was over at Dawn's yesterday and they were talking about pickles. I'm not talking about pickles with you today, but I'm so happy to see you here. We're not doing this today. We're really not. Oh my goodness. Oh, and here is the other thing. Christmas is coming, end of the year crunch. I'm finally home. I see that's what I said, Crystal. Thank you. Crystal's talking to Crystal. You two hash it out. I want to. It's the first of the week. The first of the month. You all know we normally have a craft sale the first Saturday of the month. I had my Daughters of the Union Veterans of the Civil War meeting on Saturday, and we met down at the Civil War. I think it's just, I want to say History Museum, but I think it's just Civil War Museum. So after we had our meeting and we had lunch, I went and did a tour of the museum. I didn't get home until like 4:30. And by that time, I was wiped out. And I hadn't worn my brace. So, my knee was hurting. But I had never been, did not know it was a thing. I was born and raised in St. Louis. I'm doing a tour of my own city, having a great time, but it was a very well put together exhibit. They had movies, they had benches, so I could sit on the bench, put my knee up and watch the movie and really try to absorb what was happening because I I was educated in the Catholic school system, so they told us about the Civil War and the war and all that stuff, but they really didn't break down what was happening in Missouri or in St. Louis. So that's what I got to learn about this weekend. Because they point me, regardless of doctor's notes, they believe in super spread. What? Oh, that's ignorant. That is ignorant. All right, Miguel, go on with your bad self. Hi, Tammy. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. 1 point for leaving early, 2 points for missing. They give you 2 points for missing, even if you have a doctor's statement. You need to talk to OSHA. Marcel, oh honey, blessings on you. I have been praying for you and Brother Rel. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And I am, I am so sorry for everything that your family is going through. Bless you for being here. I truly appreciate it. And know that you all are still in my prayers. Girl, see, and this because you overdid it. And it's so hard to overdo when you get on a roll and you want to keep going. That's what happened to me Saturday. I got on a roll and I wanted to keep going, and stupid me didn't I didn't take a brace. But it's gonna be okay. Roberta, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Miguel, I'm not going there today. I'm not doing that today. You and your support pickle just carry on. Sister Marcel is here today, so I'm going to behave. I don't want her losing all respect for me. I'm going to be good. Plus, I don't have enough voice to be bad. Oh, what I started to say, we have the sale the first Saturday of the month. I wasn't here for that. Melanie went live yesterday alone because Angie's doing orders and I wasn't up to that much talking. But I wanted to ask the family members because, crunch time is getting here, Christmas is coming. We need stocking stuffers. I can either go live tomorrow after Sis Ola Joe because I don't think anybody goes live after her, or B, I can, and now we know how bad I am at videos, but I can do inventory videos and you all can email me with your orders and I will send you your invoice and ship things out to you. If you need stocking stuffers, office gifts, I still have kitchen items, bath items, hats and scarves. Shawls are not up for sale. And I need to update my coffee shop because I we've been doing live sales. I have not been putting things in my coffee shop. I need to do that. So this week is going to be inventory week. So I can do it live or I can update my coffee shop and you can buy from the coffee shop. That's fine too. But let me know what you would prefer that I do because I'm not going to spend all my time putting things in the coffee if you prefer I go live. And I'm not going to sit here and go live if you all would prefer just to go to the coffee shop and purchase from coffee, or if you want me to go, if you want to go through the past sale and just email me. It's up to you. Cammy says, DC, tell your boss to call me and I will tell your boss a thing or 9 or 10. I think she should call OSHA because that's not employee safety. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's just not good practice. It really isn't. Froggy Jen, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And there is Sanita. Speaking of the pickle woman. Oh, Sanita. Oh, wait a minute. She now goes live on Tuesday. Sanita, what time is your Tuesday live? I forgot you started going live again, baby girl. Are you going live tomorrow? Cammy, my boss isn't the issue. It's corporate and they are heartless. Oh, yeah, they need to be reported. They really do. They need to be reported. That's bad practice because you're dealing with people's lives. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. VJ, I get up at the base of Pikes Peak, but have never been to the top. We always think we can do the close stuff anytime. Okay, Roberta, remind me, what are we talking about? We get up at the base of Pikes Peak, but have never been to the top. We always think we can do the close stuff anytime. I'm lost. You know, it doesn't take much. It's Monday. I always say that on Friday. I'm lost. It's Monday. Um, Roberta, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to break that down for me. Amazon does that with the point system too. Amazon takes points off if you're sick. What? You are so welcome. You are so very welcome. Everybody's speaking. Darcy is laughing at me. Oh, because I'm not going on the pickles with him. Paula, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in everybody's cup? What's on everybody's hook? Crystal just got home. People drive a great girl. No, well, and it's the first of the month. I don't go. Okay, our meetings are scheduled for the first of the month, and I was doing them virtually as much as I could. But aside from my first of the month meetings, I don't go anywhere on the first of the month. They've got money, and they are out. They got a whole month's worth of stuff to catch up on. It's a lot of places, and it's stupid. I have thought about bringing up to the steward that we should be issued sick days in contract if we get pointed. You don't have sick days on you. Oh, yeah, you need to bring that up. Are you union? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You need to bring that up. What? Okay, what did we have? Okay, we worked trauma. We had an instance at one time was 3 days. Or if you could have 2 days. If you were out for 3 days, you had to come in with the doctor's statement. You could have 3 incidents in 3 months or 4 incidents in 5 months. If you got over that, we called it being written up. You got written up, it went in your file. You got written up 3 times in a 12-month period, you were terminated. But we had 3 times in 3 months or 4 times in 5 months. Especially those of us with kids, we were in there with our doctor statements. Hello. What you working on, Tank? We saw your shawl on Friday. It was beautiful. Everybody loved it. It is so good to see you here, Marshall. It really is. Tank says, blanket, hello. I'm patching a tear in my honey's jacket. There you go. Yeah. Yep, 6. Okay, Sunita goes on at 6 Central. Okay. So if I got to get down in the chat, if you all opt for a live, I've got between the time Sis Ola Joe leaves and little Sunita goes live, because I'm going to be over at Sunita's. But you do what you need to do, girl. I'll be out of air by then. Thank you. I'll be out of air by then. But see, I forgot you went live, so it's kind of like, thank you so much for being here, because I knew we used to go raid Deborah, and she stopped going live. So between Ola Joe and Kelly, there was nobody. So thank you for being here. Darcia, you better get your depends if you're gonna laugh at everything I do today. I had mine on when I started this chat, but it's gone already. I had it on. You can see it on my straw. I had it on. Like Granny D says, they're going to kick me out of the Southern Ladies Club for not having my lips on. Dinky Jen, it's so good to see you. How are you? How are you coming with training for your new job? on the comment that confused you. You said you live there and have never been to the museum. Yeah. Okay. 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 But you get to the bottoms of Pikes Peak and you've never been to the top. I've never even been to the bottom of Pikes Peak. This has been a new renovation though. So I feel bad that I didn't know it was there, but I didn't feel that bad because they just renovated it. So it hasn't always been here. They've done a lot of renovations. But I live up in North County and all this stuff is in South County. It's like the opposite end of my territory. I don't go down there. Yeah, I'm gonna start going out. Hey, Sunita, my sweetheart friend who also knows how to check my head and put it back in its place. Coffee in my cup, snowman on my hook. Oh, coffee sounds good. I thought today was the 4th of the month. That's what I'm saying. I'm late. Well, I missed the first Saturday of the month, but if people want things and I have to get them in the mail, my brother's mother-in-law mailed me a package and she's in Novi, Michigan. It took 3 weeks to get down here to St. Louis. I can't explain it, but I just want people to have a chance for me to mail it. Sandrine's working on a mosaic scarf. I thought you were working on a sweater. Now you working on a scarf? Is it the uh-oh, she's got a burr one? BJ, have you driven 14-mile road and Orchid Lake in West Bloomfield? No. I don't think I've been to West Bloomfield. I've been from I've been in Northport, Novi, Livonia, Ann Arbor, and oh crap. My niece got married in I can't think of the name of the town. It's just east of Novi, but I can't think of it. I don't think I've been to Bloomfield. No. And Roberta's telling Miguel the first 5 days is the first of the month for shoppers. Thank you. Because everybody's on a budget. And if I want to have a sale after everybody has spent their budget, there's no point in having a sale because everybody spent their budget. Crystal says, yes, we are a union plant. And honestly, the union hasn't really worked for us in some time as hubby has been with company for 20 years. Oh, holy smokes, Crystal. You all need a new union rep and you all need to sit down and have a big old union meeting. And they need to renegotiate your contract. That's crazy. Yeah, Miguel. I would love to see it. I know you know it's beautiful. She's the mosaic queen. Miguel, I avoid any retail or grocery shopping through those. Anything I don't have the first of the month, I'm not going to have until the second week of the month because I'm not going out there with those crazy people. They lose their minds as at the first of the month, and everybody is in a hurry. And I can't tell you how many people sped up to get around me, to pull over in front of me and stop on the highway. It's like, okay, and that got you where? I don't get it. They're overly aggressive. Companies trying to get rid of all unions. Why people surprised companies give points. You think so, Chris? They're really trying to get rid of the unions? Darcia just started, but plans on being finished today, hopefully. Do you plan on sleeping, Sandrine, or eating? You're starting a mosaic scarf today and you're planning on being finished? Oh, girl. Dawn Aaron, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? There's Mara. Mara, I was looking for you earlier today because Mara B, won Hobie Bingo. And I went running over to Dawn's to see if that was you because I couldn't remember your last name. And Tank said, no, your last name began with a C. And I'm like, oh, okay, but dog, I was hoping it was you. What's for lunch, Mara? And thank you for being here. I was really hoping that was you. Everybody saying hi to Mara. Lydia, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And did you get your craft room clean? Hi, KK. How are you? Thank you for being here. Oh, it is so good to see everybody today. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, thank you. You are so sweet. I appreciate it. And I love that review you did. I'm going to look into those. Yeah, we hope, Lydia, we hope we all feel better. I'm so tired of the walking crud. She is talented. You all are all talented. My goodness. Shay, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what are you working on today? Flavored water, finishing sun sweater. And Chris is saying hi to everybody. And please do alive. Okay, that's one vote for alive. This is so typical of Novi is bougie. No, it's not, Crystal. Really? 14 Mile and Orchard Lake is the devil's intersection. Oh, good. I'm glad I wasn't there. Hi, sis Andrea. Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Um, Crystal's telling Chris my job can't get rid of the union because it will severely harm their sales as many companies refuse to buy pipe without the union sticker on it. There you go. Northville? Yeah. Yeah, it's Northville. But is okay. I always say Northport for some reason. Yeah, Northville. Yeah, but that's not where my niece got married, and it'll come to me later on. You know how it is. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and I'll remember. Oh, the mosaic scarf is commissioned, and your cardigan is in a timeout. It was looking so good, and the cloud just moved. Well, let's see. I was happy. Well, say it's been cloudy all day, and I finally got okay with it. And I get in the middle of a live, and now the cloud moves, and it's going to be sunny. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And sis Andrea says hi to everybody she missed. Crystal says, in the author, it is very rare to find a union plant and they will tell you we are a right to work state. And if you bring a union in here, you will be fired so fast your head will spin. Lord, you just can't win, can you? You just can't win. That was not me. I saw it too. Yes, Tank is correct. I am Mara C. I was hoping it was you. Southern, not Arthur. I was like, Arthur? Thank you, Southern. Peanut butter? Really? I'm gonna have to try that one day. I've never had peanut butter honey. I usually get jelly. Hello, Bonnie. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. What's in your? Oh, I know what you're working on. You're working on those little Santa. I forgot what you call them, but they are pretty. I saw you last night on Mama J's. And everybody's speaking. Doretha, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And how is your daughter? I miss you in general. It's so good to see you. It is good to see Roberta. It's good to see you. It is good to see everybody. It just got sunny here, Bonnie. It's been gloomy all day. It was raining when I woke up. And I was like, really? Seriously? So the sun, that sun flashing in, that's the first sun we've had all day. Roberta's been on a bit of a social media diet. I understand. Got to get things done. Donna and Cupcake, hello, hello. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? You're just going to sit here and listen today? There is nothing wrong with that. Not at all. Santa boxes are done. Ooh, you're fast. You are really fast. My goodness. Okay. I'm hungry and too lazy to cook, to DoorDash and cheat or go to the store is the question. Well, you don't feel good, so DoorDash. Yeah, you don't need to be in and out. Yeah, call them and tell them to bring something by, or call one of the kids and tell them to bring dinner home with them. I love the stitch markers I got from you. They are amazing. Oh, Darla, that is great. And here comes Zoila saying hi to everyone. How are you, Zoila? How's your mom and Esteban? Did those crazy people get through inspecting your apartment? Are they gone now? And what's on your hook? Darcy is saying hi to everybody that's come in. Everybody speaking to Zoila. Chris just sent Bonnie a request on IG. Okay. Well, I've got one vote for live, so I don't have a vote for a video or coffee. Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness. We'll try. We'll see how it goes. Mom, I and Esteban are all well. We are eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. I am crocheting hats and scarves. Ooh. I hope you put pictures in the Facebook group. A nice no contact DoorDash DC, some yummy food. I agree, Crystal. And Doretha is drinking water, working on ribbed beanies. Her daughter is in constant pain. Oh no. But is able to move around the house a little bit more. You are so very welcome. I am sorry she's still in pain. Is that going to get better? Or is this as good as she's going to be? They They never came back. What do you do now, Zoila? Are they going to give you a favorable report? What happens now? They never came back. Good Lord. Sorry I was driving. You remembered my name. I know. I saw you this morning and I was like, that's Shay. I hope it's Shay. I said hi, Shay, and the chat was going, and I was doing things. And I said, "Well, I didn't see anything going by saying that I got the name wrong." Thank you. There's hope for me. Yeah, order something. Everybody's speaking. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Crystal says, "Yum." I wish we had more restaurants that did DoorDash. The joys of living in a small town. Girl, yeah. My brother-in-law and his wife live in a little bitty town and they have 6 restaurants. And I think 2 of them do delivery. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If one of the kids was on the way home, maybe they would pick something up. But I don't. We said DoorDash, but do you have like Uber Eats and any other things that deliver? Oh, thank you, Zoila. Zoila saying hi to Doretha. Dinky Jen is saying hi to everybody. Here's Elissa. Nightbot just jumped in the way. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I called NYCHA and put another ticket in. They are good for closing tickets without doing the work. I'm still in the waiting game. The devil, you say? Oh, there's my granny. Hello, hello, granny. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And are you doing better today? And Granny D, you might have to have your dose of stool softener that you take so that it will slow down the other problem that you're having. Instead of taking a whole dose, take half a dose. Dinky Jen is speaking to everybody she's missed. Doretha says she is wearing an upper body brace from neck to tailbone to help keep her from bending and twisting. I think she is going to opt for a second back surgery. Yeah, those back surgeries are hard. But yeah. And if it was her back, if they can do something that will lessen the pain, it'll take about 6 months for her to really start feeling herself. Because it takes a while for that to heal, unfortunately. Yeah. We make it better and make it worse. Anytime they cut you open, it hurts. Diet Pepsi for now, but tea in a bit. What are you working on there, Granny D? What's on your hook? Did you finish your grandbaby's blanket? My daughter is doing better. She still has a little cough, but it's not bad. Thank you so much for asking. Shorty is doing much better. Thank you very much. Shorty didn't get it, but she had a cough. I put a video up today of a bunch of Christmas bulbs I made and my tree. Ooh. DoorDash and Domino's is my options. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, it must be painful. Yeah, it's gonna be about 6 months. You gotta go check the video. And that's oh yeah, they need to give her something, Doretha, because it should not be excruciating. No, 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 no. They can give her something to because she see if they will recommend a pain management clinic for her. They should be able to get her down to a 3 or a 4. That baby should not be in excruciating pain. No. Please make some phone calls. There are things they can do. Is it the surgery or is it the brace rubbing? If the brace is rubbing, she needs to be re, refitted for that brace. They can put that lamb stuff or other things to pad that brace so it doesn't rub, because that rubbing will make bed sores. And if it's pain from the surgery, she can go to a pain management clinic or her doctor can readjust her medication. She should not be in excruciating pain. Dr. Mom here. 1 in the AM and 1 in the PM. Well, depending upon what time of the day you are going more often, you might want to cut that particular dose in half, because since your colonoscopy was negative and you're still having the condition, I bet it's the Metamucil. That was me. That was not the door. I made sure that the plastic runner was flat under the door and I closed the door. So if you see that knob turn and that door open, there's a great big screen on this window, so we're not going out the window, but there's going to be some stuff happening over here. Welcome back, Bonnie. Yeah, Doretha, you please make some phone calls. Pretty please. Yeah, she should not be in excruciating pain. Thank you, Zoila. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Lauren! How are you? How's little miss? How's Mr. Man? What have you been up to? What are you working on? It is so good to see you. Oh my goodness. Seems like it's been forever. I stay so blamed tired. I'm not getting anything done or even worked on much. I'm not on the throne. If I'm not on the throne, I'm asleep in my chair. Yeah. Cut one of those doses in half, Granny. Doretha, if the doctor's okay, it will say look into Delta 8 for pain. What's Delta 8, Crystal? She has another surgery this Friday to replace the portacath, so she will be able to receive her treatments for sickle cell disease. Just she has another surgery this Friday to replace her portacath. So she will be able to receive her treatments for sickle cell disease. Just keep us in your prayers. Oh, she's got sickle cell. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. My first two suggestions still hold. If it's the brace rubbing, they need to pad that brace or refit her for another brace. And if it's pain from the surgery, she needs pain management. She should not be in excruciating pain. But if she's in sickle cell crisis, then yeah, she needs the port and she needs her pain meds. But if the pain, it depends upon what the pain is from, Doretha. But that baby should not be in excruciating pain. She really shouldn't. They there are things they can do. You just have to go talk medicine to them. And they look all kinds of crazy when you talk medicine to them. But it depends upon what is causing her pain. They can redo that brace. They can get her in a pain management clinic. I didn't mean to put that thumb up. And her sickle cell drugs will help. But yeah, um, yeah, they hate it when I go up there and talk medicine to them. But that's the only way you can get things done, Doretha. It really is, because if not, and I'm sorry, they will blow you off and let you take as much as you can take. They really will, because they're so afraid of getting backlash from people getting hooked on narcotics. But there are other things they can give her. That baby does not need to be in excruciating pain. Amanda, hello, hello. I'm sorry, I had to get off my Dr. Mom rant. Hello, just finished tucking mini me in bed and almost falling asleep. Well, honey, darling, go to sleep, because you know you're always up all night. But it is so good to see you. How you doing? And I did miss you yesterday. But it's good to see you here. What you working on before you go to sleep? Sorry, didn't ask her age, and I suggested that for an adult. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what Delta 8 is. Don't forget she has sickle cell and is already on an extremely high dose of pain meds. See, I had forgotten about the sickle cell. That's why I was saying it depends upon what's causing her the pain. I had forgotten the sickle cell. That's why I was like, what's causing her the pain? Because she should only have the sickle cell pain when she's in crisis. That it should not be constant. It helps a lot with pain. My dad uses it to help with Crohn's pain. Crohn's or Crohn's? Crystal, is that supposed to be Crohn's like in his teeth, or is it really Crohn's? Bridget, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. And yes, what's in your cup, what's on your hook, and how is the Kings doing? See, I knew it was Crohn's. If the knob turns and the door opens, forget that screen. Can I open the window first, Roberta? Because it's like, because I was sitting here going, oh, that window has a full screen. I'm not going to be able to jump out the window. And I don't, you know what? That's something I'm going to have to do this spring. I have never popped those screens out of these windows. I don't even know if I know how. But the bad part of popping the screens out, I got to put the suckers back. It's like opening a crate from a factory. You take all the pieces out and all the bubble wrap and everything. You can't get that stuff back in there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we played that game Friday with the door opening. Yeah, I got down and I made sure that plastic runner was going where it's supposed to go, and that the door was closed. It's like, and there's nobody here, and there's nobody in my driveway. If that door opens, we're all gonna know something, because I'm gonna be sitting there with Crystal, and we're both gonna be screaming. I'm doing fairly well, Lauren. I just have a little cold. Are you? But Lauren, you were working from home and you were working nights. Has that changed? What are you doing now? Are you at the same place or did you change jobs? Sandra, hello, hello. You're working on an ongoing scrap blanket. That's wonderful. It is so good to see you. How was your Thanksgiving? I don't think I've seen you since Thanksgiving. Hi, Paula. So good to see you. We're hanging in there. How are you and yours? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Do I need to send you some smudge sticks? When we left here Friday, I went and put some sage in a skillet, and I stood there and I burned that sage because I asked you all how was I supposed to burn sage. I put it in a cast iron skillet. Delta 8 is a low THC and CBD wide spectrum gummies that you can purchase at a gas station. The hell? The devil, you say? Really? Gummies? Lord, don't start me on gummies because woo, YT will shut me down. No, gummies? Oh, Lord. I am so happy watching all these Christmas movies, especially love the cartoons. I haven't even started yet. I haven't started. Chris says, FYI, Friday, December the 8th on Little Treasures by Nancy on YT, she will be selling a crocheted unicorn plus other stuff and other people. Is she? Ooh, Nancy makes pretty stuff. She really does. She really does. But we will go back to ortho and see what can be done. Yeah. Yeah, see what can be done because I they would have to redo braces on people quite a few times until they got them padded just so. So yeah, they can yeah they can do that because you don't want her getting bed sores or rub burns or anything if it's not. It's got to be fitted just right, and as she straightens up and whatnot so she doesn't bend over, it will need to be adjusted periodically. So yeah, we no, she doesn't. We don't want her in excruciating pain, Doretha. We really don't. We'll work with you on that, girlfriend. But yeah, talk to them, please. I tick doctors off because I will not I will not put up with their mess and not providing me a service because excuse me, I employ you. Just saying. Right? 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 And mind you, I'm not saying Google and go in there and say, okay, I read on Google XYZ, but do your research, know what your options are, talk to your doctors and see what your options are. Don't just let them do. Case in point, like the 3 days I argued with people because they kept trying to put me on a COVID floor when I wasn't breathing, but I had 3 negative COVID tests and I refused to let them put me on a COVID floor. You have to be your own advocate. Just made a small sparkly donut keychain for the garage keys that keep going missing. There you go. And Doretha, that's all we're saying. Be an advocate for your daughter. Because if you don't ask the right questions, they're not going to give you the right answers. And having been on both sides of the medical table, you really, really have to ask the right questions and be a little more educated than you normally would be, because if you don't ask them the right questions, they're not going to give you the right answers. They really aren't. And I am sorry to say that, but it's the truth. It really is. Good, Amanda. There you go. Thank you, Zoila. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Delta 8 is CBD, but it doesn't work for everybody. I'm such a lightweight. I don't need a C. What to say? I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to get any. I would be the one person who has incurable munchies, and I wouldn't be able to fit through that door. Darcy, I'm telling you, it's the truth. It's the truth. You got to ask the right questions. You really do. I was made redundant in March from that job. What? We sort of coasted along for a few months looking for something to work around Madam, which I found, but it's part time and office based. Oh, for the love of goodness, Lauren. So now you got to go into the office. At least it's part time, but dog, how do you like it? They probably sell them here, but I pay at the pump. I don't ever go in, so I don't know what they have inside the gas stations. I get out of the car, I pay, I fill up my tank, I take my little happy tail on. I was always afraid that even if it's legal, I've I have had gummies over the weekend, and work would do a random drug test. Whoa, yeah, that would be a problem. Recently, a woman was kicked off a cruise ship with no refund for having CBD gummies in her luggage. What? I have no words. I have no words, Sandra. I have no words for that. I use reflexology for chronic pain management. It's overlooked a lot in favor of other holistic practices. Oh, okay. Yeah, people forget about that, and acupuncture and all that. Do you which one do you do, Lauren? Do you do the feet? Yeah, acupressure. I'm torn between that. It's legal, but you can be fired. All right. It depends upon the company. The same thing with a poppy seed muffin. It will show up on a drug test. I have had doctors refuse tests I knew I needed, and all I had to say was, okay, but be sure to document in my file you denied testing. Oh, that changed fast. Yep. You would have shared them out, the more the merrier. Oh my gosh. Died and dropped the mic. I attached a red faux fur pom pom to the keychains for the shed and more. Okay, there you go. I'm safe. I have incurable munchies already. Girl, see, that's the but see, I've got to overcome that because this knee has already told me I'm not carrying this weight. You got to make some changes, girlfriend. Crystal says, I can't take the gummies due to work, and it sucks because it helps my pain and PTSD both. Ooh, that's bad. I love you too, Bonnie. I really do. I love you. But I got a contact high at a concert one night. It was not pretty. And I said, if this is how I feel, and I was just in the room, I don't need to smoke anybody's anything. Uh-uh. We sat there and I giggled all night. That sounds nice. Will you be sending the pics to VJ? I would love to see them. Yes, Sandra does beautiful work. She really does. I would prefer to work from home, but it's forced me into a routine. It's working out okay so far. I hope so too, Lauren. Thank you so very much. Acupuncture and reflexology are quite similar, really. You work on acupressure points. Yes, I'm trained in reflexology because it was so effective for me. Have you tried to get a job in that field, Lauren? And Granny D just went live. All of that stuff is illegal there. Ooh, it isn't legal. Uh, um, Roberta, Amanda is in Sweden. It bothers me that our government gets up in arms over that, all based on BS science. It depends upon who they're listening to. Yes, I do hand reflexology on myself regularly. Foot reflexology is better, but preferably when someone else does it. I don't want people messing with my feet. You learned acupressure on animals. Oh my goodness. I was in the 200 for 10 years. I made up my mind. I said, forget this. And I joined Weight Watchers for the fourth time, but followed it and lost 65 pounds. Yep. Yep. When you get good and mad and want to do it, you will. Yeah. But I'm a foodie and it's hard. It really is. And well, I know you know it is, but I'm gonna do it. Lauren, I'm gonna research that. It's really interesting. It is not legal in South Carolina. Cruise ships have a no tolerance policy, prescription or not. Woo! Yeah, 65 pounds is really good. It really is. Been playing with 10 to 15 pounds for 5 months. Yeah, that last 5 pounds is really hard. And you know what, Doretha, some insurance companies will pay for acupuncture. Um, Live, I am going to finish comments and then we're going to do a BJ grade over Granny Thompson. One thing though, Bonnie, I did put my dance tape in school today, and I did a dance lesson. I'm going to go take some action. My knee is not loving it, but I my oh, you only see one thumb? Oh my goodness! Thumbs up, please, everybody. I would greatly appreciate it. Lauren says, I'm insured. The HMRC side of it is stressful, though, so I don't practice for money. Oh, I understand. You can eat whatever you want, but it's just quantity and learning how, and not 10 tons at a time. My my problem is, or one of my problems is, I'm a big bread eater because my mother wouldn't let us eat a meal without bread, and we couldn't eat a piece of meat without bread. And if I move my laptop into the kitchen for like my 6 o'clock lives and have my meal, I don't come back in here and I sit in there all night and eat until, well, I eat from 6 until 9 when I go to bed. So I'm going to have to move back out of the kitchen. I'm like a little reflexology advocate who never collects clients. Oh, honey, I would love it if my insurance paid for massages. I know, I know. Lauren, you still have my my Facebook. You can send me the points that I need to massage for my knee, please and thank you. I'd appreciate it. Another BS science thing is BMI. Sorry, my Russian German heritage will not allow me to get down to 120 pounds. Yeah. I understand. And I saw that documentary that to live longer you need to be thinner, and they were advocating people have a BMI of like 12 to 15. I said it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And I'm not worried about it. Bye, Dinky Jen. We'll see you over at Granny's. Don't know how else to let Bonnie, the unicorn queen, know about the auction. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. That's not a problem at all, Chris. Because we promote each other. No worries. No worries. Thank you. I didn't hear what you said. You did. It was muffled. What I said about what? When? Where? I'm sorry. What were we talking about, Bonnie? I love the commercial that says you can have the piece of cake, just not the whole cake. Yeah, there is that. I have a pencil and a paper. I'm taking notes, VJ. There you go, Doretha. There you go. We're here for you, honey. We're here for you and your daughter. You just ask the right questions. Ask her what is causing her pain, and let them know where her pain is, why she because they want to know where the pain is, what she's doing when she gets the pain. So is she moving in a specific way that causes her more pain, and how is her pain rated on a scale of 1 to 10? And if her pain is a 10, they need to address that. Crystal, if your doctor deems it medically necessary, they might, or if you have an HSA, you can have bread, but just not a lot. I know, that's the problem. That's the problem. You're welcome. Right, not a ton. It's all in moderation. Thank you, Lauren. I'm good on the cake unless it's carrot cake. Now, see, and you know what? I had my cousin and I split a piece of carrot cake over Thanksgiving, and it wasn't even good. So it's kind of like my taste is changing, and I'm not. Oh, Chris dropped a link for Little Treasures by Nancy. She's having a Christmas sale on Friday, and she's having other people up on the panel. Yes, and I don't care for it, which is a good thing. Okay, Mara, see you at Granny's. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I don't like things like that, and I'm so happy because it's too sweet. Crystal, yes, but I can have one piece. But I do like carrot. It's a veggie, right? Yeah, it's a veggie, but it doesn't count as a veggie in a cake. My doctor told me that honestly, my build, I would be good shooting for 150, which is 30 pounds over the highest weight for my height. But I am a muscular build. Yep. You love any cake. I don't like the fondants and I don't like buttercream. I like hummingbird cake. My grandmother used to make 7 Up cake. Sandrine has been texting me about the unicorn and the auction. Okay. 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 Same thing about breakfast, right? Eggs, milk, veggie, flour. I like pancakes. I like sweet potato pancakes too. Everybody, thank you for spending this last hour and 10 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. I really, really don't. I've never, Felicia, welcome in. I've never had hummingbird cake. Regina, hello, hello. Good to see you both. We are getting ready to sign off. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. VJ has got to start moving around and getting VJ back. I've never been sexy, so we don't have to worry about getting my sexy back. I'm just trying to get VJ back. Thank you all so much for being here. I ate 2 pancakes and eggs for dinner at night. Oh, with sausage all the time. Yeah. But you're still working though. I've got to, I've just got to balance my thing. Tastes like carrot cake, but healthier. It tastes like carrot cake, but it's healthier. Oh, I'm going to look that up. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you all. Bonnie, you've caught me 3 times this week. Yay! Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Please do what you need to do to protect yourself. We got the crud, the norovirus, RSV, the flu, and all kinds of stuff going around, and we don't want to catch that. We don't have time for that. I'm working on this itchy throat now because I don't want it to get any worse. Bonnie says, good to see everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going back and dance a little more. I've never heard of it. I have to Google it. I have never heard of hummingbird cake. But if it's a healthier version of carrot cake, I'm in there because I love carrot cake. But I made for our luncheon on Saturday, I made a strawberry cake, no oil, 1 egg. I substituted applesauce for the oil, and for 2 of the eggs, added a teaspoon of baking powder, baked it, iced it with sugar-free Cool Whip, and decorated it with strawberries. Everybody loved it. No oil. So I'm going to start doing more of those. Just stay away from everybody. Keep yourself well. I'm going to do that. I have been out as much as I can be out. I'm sit here in my little bubble for a little while. Thank you, Darcia. It's on YouTube. Oh, honey, I'm gonna go look for it. Thank Darcia. I don't need to make another cake. I'm gonna go look at the recipe though. Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate it. See everybody over at Granny D's. Please stay safe. Happy crafting. Love you all. Bye bye.